I've worked with Helen on several occasions on the Enhanced Needs panel, been part of that, been part of the wellbeing group, and also several times with different localities for different customers. I'm also a mental health first aider and work with Helen on that and attend meetings with Helen for that. I think anybody who knows Helen recognises her listening skills. She actively listens. She's a font of knowledge. If you sat on a meeting with her, and I've been in some quite difficult meetings with her, where she has that ability to stand back, see everybody's point of view, and actually there are never any daft questions or daft answers from any of us on any of the groups. She's always willing to lend a hand and, as I say, listen, and comes up with some real positive things that individuals can work with and teams as well. She's a person that brings people together. She listens to those ideas. She pushes forward in reminding people what they need to do and how they can do that. So she's a leader, and she brings a lot of people together to discuss some quite difficult topics sometimes. I think it's really a big thank you, not just from me, but I think everybody who she works with in Avalon, as I say, from customers to every level of member of staff, is just a big thank you, because she's really genuine. And I think, without her, we'd be lost, really.
I'd like to nominate Lorraine Kirkham, because as I started with Avalon a couple of years ago, she's my go-to person. She's absolutely lovely. She's always helpful, goes above and beyond. If she doesn't know answer, she'll always find things out for me and come back to me. She's been an absolute inspiration and a help to me in this role. She just has an easy manner. She's easy to talk to. You don't feel stupid asking her any question. You know, she's very kind and she's very knowledgeable. So I think that she deserves to be non-operational employee of the year.
Without Lorraine, I don't feel this office would run the way it does so efficiently. She's super organised. Nothing is too much for her. She shows an enormous amount of flexibility. We recently had a CQC inspection, and we did sort of work longer hours and came in early, and she was, whatever you need, I'll be here to help. She organises all our Christmas parties, Easter parties. The Christmas party, she spent months and months collecting little items here and there. So by the time the Christmas party came along, everything was organised, everything was, really thought out for our customers and our staff. I don't think I could do it without her, really. To anybody who comes to the office, she's got a list of what they drink and how many sugars they take. So, so she's got all that knowledge all sort of written down, so she knows. She's invaluable to me as an admin, as part of this team. I love her to bits.
So my nomination is for Jo Haywood. So she's an immense credit to Avalon as to the hard work and dedication she shows with everything she has to do on a day-to-day basis. I see this personally as a service manager. You're constantly contacting the learning and development team, arranging training for various new starters, refreshers, and a lot of this can be done at short notice. And Jo is always there, happy to help. So my experience as well, working alongside the L&D team, I see how much hard work goes on behind the scenes, which necessarily you don't see as a service manager, and I can see how much pressure that puts on Jo, but it never seems to faze her. She's always happy and always willing to help, which is a massive ease, especially when you're trying to arrange training at a very short notice. And it's a massive relief to know that you've got somebody on hand that can help. She's a credit as to she never lets anything seem to faze her, and always willing to help and to go that extra mile to make sure things are done and organised in the best way possible.